Welcome back to another learning video in our series on customer experience management. Today, we'll look at the role of tact and diplomacy in managing customers. Tact does for customers what lubricant oil does for machinery. A little bit of tact can help you overcome adverse client situations and even open doors to new opportunities and maybe added business. Whereas the lack of it can make life difficult for all of us. Here's more. In a remote district in Japan, a field engineer goes on site to rectify a problem. While doing so, he accidentally disturbs a cable, which causes a huge outage in multiple sites. Now, the client is furious at the outage as it will lead to large number of irate customer calls and also loss in revenue. He calls up your organization seeking an explanation. This is a scenario wherein a mistake has been made and the engineer needs to set things right. A couple of things that would aggravate the situation are shunning responsibility and failure to show any tact, assertiveness and business insight. Here's how you can make a mess of the situation at hand.
Rajiv, what happened on site? How can you create such a huge blunder? My customers will flood me with irate calls. I need an explanation right now. I don't care. Send me the root cause analysis report right away.
Sam, the field engineer is responsible for this. Though it was a human error, you cannot blame us for an unintentional mistake. Sam, we're inspecting the root cause of the problem. The problem occurred due to some cable wire disturbance. Give me some time, I'll get back to you.
The field engineer is your organization's extended resource, and in the first case, blaming the field engineer is as good as blaming yourself. This shows lack of tact. While it was a human error, the message the engineer is communicating is that he is not in charge. This would result in lowering the client's confidence in you, as you are just making excuses. In the second case, the engineer gives a superficial and ambiguous response which reflects that he is incapable of resolving the issue. And this would make the client even more impatient, as he does not get the comfort feeling of a solution being implemented. Here's how you can completely show that you are in charge, you are on top of everything. Remember, it's all about the words, phrases and tone of your voice.
Hello Sam, we have interviewed the field engineer and carried out a detailed assessment of the root cause. We found that the site has multiple cables which are not labeled. The field engineer must have disturbed the cable which has caused the outage. We totally understand why you are upset. I and my colleagues have created a detailed rectification plan and would like to present this to you in half an hour. I'll also present a root cause analysis and recommend what we should do.
The engineer speaks authoritatively while being apologetic and empathetic. His message is loud and clear. I am in charge. I have understood the root problem and I will take action. Clients' impatience tends to grow when you do not move towards convincing clients that you have a solution. In this case, the client would subconsciously consider him reliable as he is willing to present a plan to prevent recurrence. Overall, the engineer has succeeded in instilling confidence in the client despite an adverse situation. He has also been tactful in not playing a blame game. All you need is a little bit of diplomacy, tact and assertiveness.